Three, two, one. It says I'm live. Good evening, welcome. Sorry I'm late. I know I'm late. First it was going to be 7:30, then it was going to be 8 o'clock. We had a million things to do. Time just sort of caught up on us today. I haven't even got a flowery shirt on. Anyway, good evening, welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. Great to have you along. Whoever's first in, if you can give me a sound and picture check. Sound and pit good. Oh God, I'm ringing someone. Right, hope we're all well. I'm just going to log in on this phone. So I can see what everybody's saying. Bear with me, everybody. Tuesday night's Thursday night, isn't it? There we go. Sound and pit good. Thank you, Saf. JBM, evening, Jay. Yeah, I know it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. Thought I'd do a quick live, guys. Just to say hello, just to give you guys a chance to come on and chat together and do your thing. Because I think Andrew's been live tonight for those Tenerife people. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But no one's really done any sort of evening lives. And obviously Tuesday, I was on the other side of the Manche. And I did a quick live there. So I thought I'd come on tonight, just, half an hour or so, just to say hello, let you know we got back okay. Give you a quick update on what we've been up to and what we're going to be doing, and just to see how everybody is, and, the usual stuff. So fire your insults away. Right, let's... JBM, get off, yeah. Confusing everybody, Jay, that's what it is. Hope you're well, JBM. Evening, Wayne Greer, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in, Wayne. Hope you're well. Ali Bennett, evening, Ali. How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Anne Elton, good evening, Anne. London streets and places. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Nice to see you back. Lynn, hey, hon, how are you? Lynn's in Tenerife. Come on then, Lynn. What's the temperature in Tenerife? And I bet you're sitting in Chuckies. Nikki, evening, Colin. Saf, hope you recovered from Disneyland. I'll tell you more in a bit, but do you know what? We actually haven't recovered yet. We are knackered. Are you allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know, but anyway, I've said it. If we feel like we got jet lag. It was an intense sort of 3-4 days because we drove there, made the most of every minute when we were there. I think I've been on about 50,000 roller coasters. We tried to cram everything in, which I think we did, and then we drove back, and we got back yesterday morning round about sort of 7 a.m. Drove back in driving rain. As soon as we hit England, coming through France wasn't bad. I'll tell you about a scary episode that we had in France, a very scary episode. And then we got on a ferry. Ferry was a little bit late, not too bad. The crossing was fine. Got off the ferry. As soon as we hit I think it's the M20 that goes up towards London, the M25. Safi and a mate Cleo sort of were nodding off asleep. I was driving through sheet rain. And I mean sheet rain. If anybody watching lives around the sort of south of England, you'll know what I mean. On Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, it was chucking it down. And it was like, the roads was busy as well. It was about, 4 in the morning. Everybody starting out on the journeys to work and trucks everywhere. And I had to sort of slow right down to like 40, 50 in places because you just couldn't see ahead of you, even slower than that. And it was a nightmare. But we got back nice and safe. So yeah, but we had an absolute blast. We had a fantastic time, but we're still knackered. Vinny M, evening Vinny, hope you're doing well. It's not nice to see you, but you're missing with my... Thought I'd confuse everybody, Vinny. I know there's footy on, I've got Liverpool on in the background here. I know there's football on, I know it was short notice, but I've got a night off. I normally work Thursdays, but we've had a bit of a change around in one of the bars I'm working. Night off, so I thought, why not? JBM, you off, Jay? Take care. Always take care, mate. Evening, Neil. How you doing? Neil's on. Key 4 things, Tenerife. Disney looked amazing. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. We had an absolute superb time, honestly. Safi enjoyed it. I'll tell you what, if anybody can guess what Saf's highlight of the whole trip was, right? put it in the comments. You'll never guess in a million years, right, what a highlight of the trip was. I've got a vlog coming up of it, right, but try and have a guess. 28 degrees, Neil. Oh, God. 28 degrees and what, €2 a beer. Thank you, Ant. Yeah, pop all the YouTubes on, all your channels, you're more than welcome. News on when I'm off to Tenerife. I have. I'll tell you in a minute. Looks like Toulouse have just equalised. Kev Stamps, loved the Disney vlogs. Brilliant, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers, Kevin. I saw you pop in. Yeah, I've got a couple more to go. I've got one where the weather wasn't too great on Monday. It bucketed down. That's when I did the Disney Village one. I got a little break in the weather. But on our last day, Tuesday, the weather was beautiful. It was like 17, 18 degrees. It was nice and sunny. So what I did that day, we went round both parks and I vlogged basically throughout the day, which I'm going to edit together. And it's basically footage of the rides and attractions and some of the characters. So I'm going to put all that together as like, you know, one vlog. I've actually got some GoPro footage of the rides. Now, a lot of the rides wouldn't let you take the GoPro on. Even though I had it strapped on my head, they were telling you to take it off, obviously for either safety reasons or there was copyright because there's images, all that sort of stuff. But I found a little hack and I got the GoPro on there. I've just got to look at the footage and make sure it's watchable because a lot of the rides are dark and fast. But yeah, I've got some good footage. So I'm going to put all that together in the next day or two and post that up. I've also got a vlog coming up of the area where we stayed, the apartment, cracking apartment just outside the main park itself, in like a lovely little sort of village. So I'll put that up as well with you know, some links to that, because if anyone's thinking of going to Disney Paris, rather than fork out hundreds of pounds in the hotels, if you go with children, they might want to stay in the hotels, you know, the character hotels. But if they don't, then this is a much better option. So I'll put that up as well. Yeah, so more vlogs coming up. Yeah, cheers, Kevin. Smack the thumbs up. Yeah, love that. €1.50 actually. All right, Neil, don't rub it in. I didn't have a beer in Disney, but one of the bars I looked at for 50 cl, which is that a pint, 50 cl, around there, 500ml. It was £6.50. What, €6.50. So I didn't bother. I don't drink when I'm there anyway. Hi everyone. Everyone's saying hi. There we go, 29 on, very kind. Yeah, hit the thumbs. So anyway, hope everyone's well. All good fun. Tonight's drink, didn't do it Tuesday. Who's saying hello to me? Can't see. Yeah. Tonight's drink is this. I'm going healthy tonight. I'm not drinking blue bubblegum flavour, whatever pops. I'm going for this tonight because I've been eating burgers and Mickey Mouse this, that and the other past 3 or 4 days. So tonight, Saf and I have had a nice healthy roast dinner with fresh veggies, and I've got this to drink. Dr. Aloe mango flavour aloe vera drink. There you go. Water, sugar. I can see the ingredients on this one. Water, sugar, aloe vera 25%, concentrated mango juice 3%, citric acid, stabilisers, sweetener, sodium benzoate preservative, that'll send me off my head probably, beta carotene, colour and flavouring. There you go. So what do you think of that? Let's give it a try. Evening, Patrick. How are you doing? Patrick Moran's in. Good to have you in. If I can open it. Anyone guess what colour it's going to be? Ugh, the glass is a bit dirty. It's like a yellow colour and it's got bits in it. Cheers everybody, good health. That is, you can taste the mango. It's got little aloe vera jelly bits. But it's actually quite refreshing. That's quite nice. I'll drink that. I'll take that. Vinny, I think it'll taste like weed. It doesn't actually. You can definitely taste the mango. It's like a diluted mango juice with bits of jelly aloe in it. Tony, evening Tony, how you doing? That'll keep you regular. That's the idea, mate. I need moving. See some of the stuff I've been eating over the past few days, I tell you, mate. Oh my God. I'll tell you Saf's highlight of the trip in a minute. Before I do that, I don't know where I've put it now. No, I won't do that. Right, so, yeah. So a brief rundown. We got there Sunday. We left here Sunday morning. Drove over, got the ferry, 3 a.m, got the ferry, got into Calais at about 4:30 a.m. And then we drove down to Paris, which is about 3 hours. Found the accommodation, dumped our bags, went to the park, Sunday was a beautiful sunny day, nice day Sunday. Stayed in the park till about 10 p.m. when it closes, and we were shattered because of the journey, obviously. Slept like logs on Sunday night. Got up Monday, feeling totally refreshed, and it bucketed down all day. That's when I did the Disney Village vlog. For those who've not seen it, that one's up. Tuesday we got up, and it was nice and sunny, beautiful day. That's when we did all the rides and most of the stuff on there as well. And then Tuesday night, the highlight of Saf's trip, thought I'd treat her. In Disneyland itself, they have various restaurants which are all themed. So there's like an Italian place where you get Mickey Mouse pizzas. We did that on the Monday night, Mickey Mouse shaped pizzas. Anyway, one of the restaurants is a Ratatouille themed restaurant. So there's a Disney film, one of the franchises is Ratatouille. I've never seen it. If Saf's in the chat, she'll tell you what the story is about. It's about, I believe, a rat that works in a kitchen, in a French kitchen, and they've got a ride based on the film, a whole ride where you're sitting like a little buggy and you're in like scenes of the film, like virtual scenes. And then they've got a restaurant called Remy's Bistro, named after the main character. So on the Tuesday night, we went in there. I've took some footage of it. That'll be up in the next day or two. And Saf absolutely loved it. They did a set menu which was like €30 for steak and chips and a starter, and you get chocolate cake and custard and all that sort of stuff. The food was actually quite nice, €30. Nice treat for her. That was the highlight of a trip. So never mind all the big roller coasters and all the posh shops selling 50 quid toys and all that sort of stuff. The highlight of Saf's trip was eating ratatouille in the Ratatouille restaurant. Wasn't it, Saf? She can't hear me. She's in the bedroom. Right, who's on? Hello, Vera. You and your weird drinks. I thought I'd go healthy, Nikki. Martin Lass, evening Martin. How you doing? Evening called Christian Sir in Lost Chris. Nice one, mate. Just knocked your Wi-Fi off. So you're in 28 degrees as well, Martin. Nice one. Enjoy your time. There's loads of people over there at the minute, isn't there? There's Martin's over there. Lynn Rowlands is there. Neil's there. Hope you're all having a great time. Totally jealous. I'll tell you about my visits in a bit. But yeah, hope you're having a wonderful time. If you've seen any of the vloggers, let me know. Is Lee still there? Matt Master, or is he gone now? I know he was over there at the weekend, wasn't he, with Dan? But he's still putting his Benidorm vlogs up. I think he's got like a back catalogue of Benidorm vlogs that he's going through. I've not seen any Tenerife stuff yet. I'm right in thinking, Neil, were you on with... Who was on with Tim this morning? Somebody was on with Tim, I didn't see it. And last week, Scotsman Kev was over there. Everybody's going there apart from me. Josie the Pussycat, hiya Josie, how you doing? I do apologise, I was meant to text you, Tony. Hope you're both well, let me know. Hope all good. Let me know how you're doing, Josie. Be good to see you soon, hopefully. Lynn, looks like lemonade. It's a bit darker than lemonade, Lynn. It's a colour of Dorada, but without the fizz and the €1.50. Vinny, Saf's highlight was listening to you scream like a girl on the Tower of Terror. How do you know, Vinny? That is the only ride I didn't get any GoPro footage of, and I wish I had have done. They told me to take the GoPro off, but then when I found my GoPro hack, we didn't go back on it after. But it's a great ride, the Tower of Terror. Understated. Yeah, Anne does do a great job, not just for me, but for all the other channels as well. Absolutely. Thank you, Anne, and thank you to everybody else. Tracy, hiya, Tracy. Just in from work. I hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, I think everyone's fine, Tracy. Most people are loading it up in Tenerife. There's about 4 or 5 over there. The rest of us are slumming it in rainy Britain. Susan, evening Susan, how you doing? Safi's around, she's in the bedroom. We're both absolutely shattered still. Jet lag. And Lee went home yesterday. Ah, right, okay. Wasn't sure whether he's still there or not. But yeah, if he's gone home yesterday, he's gone home. Tracy lost your spanner. Oh, don't know what's happened there, Tracy. I'll stick it back. Well, I'll try to. Neil was with... Yeah, I thought it was... Yeah, Neil was with Tim this morning. Because I'll tell you what happened. I woke up this morning and I had a few things to do. And I saw the little thing came up with Tim about his live. And then I was going to go on it, made a cup of coffee, and then something popped up. Something came up and I ended up not watching. And I had a feeling it'd be Neil. I'll watch on catch up in a bit. Carl, evening Carl, how you doing? Nice to see you join us, Carl. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Lynn, what we have on our table, you'll love it. Oh, let us know, Lynn, what you got. Patrick, thanks for watching. My review on Travel On World. Patrick, I keep meaning to get in touch with Travel On World. I've got a day or two off, so I am catching up myself slowly but surely. Who else we got? Anne Marie, won't be long till March, back in Tenerife. Yes, absolutely. I'll tell you about my forthcoming trips in a minute. I have got some updates. Julie Wade, evening Julie, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. 36 on, not bad for a Thursday night when the footy's on, is it? Anthony Still, evening Anthony, how are you? Hope you're well, mate. I saw you pop in on Tuesday night briefly. Bit of a rushed vlog on Tuesday. It was pitch black. I think my signal was dropping a little bit because I was at the bottom end of Disney Park, and it was just a quick walk around, and then it was starting to get busy. People were like crowding everywhere because of the fireworks, so it's just a quick one. Tracy, don't need a spanner to enjoy support your channel, no worries. Appreciate that, Tracy. Tony Bennett, bonjour, Cole, you doing okay? Apart from you got a bad back, must be getting old. It's all the surfing, Tony. It takes it out of you, mate. You know what I mean? It's all the surfing, all them big waves up your way. Hope you're well, Tony. Seriously, hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. You're never getting old, mate. You're as old as what you feel. It's a bottle lamp with Liverpool on it. Oh, nice one. Stick a photo up, Lynn. Not on here, obviously. Carl 0000, can me and Julie Wade have a spanner? Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, I'll sort it out. I don't think I can do it live, but I'll sort it out. I'll go in on my laptop after the live or whatever, Carl, no props. You don't get paid, by the way, Carl. You just get like a little blue thing next to your name. And if anyone comes on promoting like adult channels, you get to block them. I think that's the main one. Liverpool are 2 up. Nice to hear. Is it okay to email you? Yes, of course it is, Tracy. Or if you go, if you've got me on Facebook, Tracy Messenger, or Instagram, Facebook and Instagram, anybody can message me on there. It's under Cole's Place. I'm in the Tenerife. I'm in Anne and Neil's friends in Tenerife as well. If you want, Anne, if you want to put a link up to that, or anybody, I'm in that as well. So yeah, get in touch with me by whatever means, Tracy. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yeah. So going forward, plans. This weekend, So tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is, Thursday. So tomorrow, I'm going to stick a vlog up, hopefully tomorrow, get one done. One of my last ones at Disney. I'm working tomorrow night. Saturday, Saf and I are off to London. Saf, I did a vlog, I can't remember the last time we were there. It was about May or June. Every now and again, Saf takes part in what's called comic conventions. So if you've never heard of them, basically what they are, they're held all over the country by various companies in big exhibition centres. So places like the NEC in Birmingham will do one. In London, it's the Excel Arena in East London. And it's just basically a convention. Comic cons, everybody who attends, there is a vlog on my channel. If you go back, there's a couple. There's one in Portsmouth and one in London. So all the people who attend are they're into like, how can I put this, gaming, video gaming's one part of it, comics, as the name suggests, and they all dress up as characters and they call it cosplay. And Saf's heavily into it. It's a great community in itself, everybody who takes part, it's all ages. I thought it was just people Saf's age, but when I went in London, I was surprised to discover that it's literally kids up to sort of 70, 80-year-olds. Some of the people I met outside the convention in the street, the costumes are fantastic and they come from all walks of life. It's a massive scene. Anyway, so she's going on Saturday to one in East London. So we're doing that Saturday. I'll make a cheeky little vlog there. That's Saturday. Saturday afternoon, hopefully, I'll be doing a vlog somewhere in East London with a guest. So that will pop on next week as well, or over the weekend. And then that takes us into next week, Halloween. I'm going to throw it out there. I'll put a poll on, probably, or you can all tell me in the comments. Next Tuesday is Halloween, right? Now then, weather permitting, do you want me to go out and do a Halloween vlog in Bournemouth? It's not known for its scariness. However, down in the centre of Bournemouth, we have got the creator of Frankenstein, the Shelley family. They're all buried in Bournemouth town centre, believe it or not, in the churchyard. So I can go down there. It's a little bit eerie and creepy down there. I can go down there, and if the signal's good, I can do a live. I'll do a test, I think, of what the signal's like. Or next Tuesday, can sit here in the nice and warm on the table and do our normal Tuesday live. So that'll be next week. Somebody asked me, I think it was London streets. Hang on. Let me catch up on your comments first. Lynn, 2-0 up. Josie, Tenerife, no can do. Oh, we'll have to do about that. Yeah, that's a shame, Josie. I know you did mention it, but yeah, you're more than welcome in Bournemouth anytime. I'm just going to read out a date in a minute, Josie, of when I'm not going to be here, though. Vinny, Andy still Spanish disappeared. Yeah, I'll sort them out, Anthony, no problem. Denise, hi Denise, hope you and Saf had a good time at Disneyland. Yes, we did, Denise, absolutely fab, thank you. Hope you're well. What have you done with Johnny? Lynn, catch you later. Battery's going to die. 3-0 for Liverpool. Nice one, Lynn. Enjoy the rest of your holiday if you're still watching. Bruno, how are you, Bruno? Missed my comment before. Everything okay? Sorry, Bruno. They were flying in before. No, sorry, Bruno. They were literally flying in and they disappeared as well. I'm having similar problems to Tim. Yeah, everything all right, mate? Everything's well. Hope you're well. Tracy, I'm off to Tenerife 10th of December. Few of us going. Oh, nice one, Tracy. Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? See what they was like. Call staying if it's pouring. Free for the Liverpool. Yeah, if look, I can't go out and do vlogs if it's raining, right? And that'll be the death of me. So if the weather's rubbish, if it's windy or wet, I'll be here, right? But if it's like tonight, not too bad, I might venture out and show you Bournemouth by night. What was I saying? Yeah. Then November, I've got the middle of November, which is the Saturday the 18th. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, that sort of time period off. I've got something in the planning which, you know, a bit of a trip away, hopefully. I'll be vlogging that. I'll tell you more about that nearer the time. And then December, all things Tenerife, Tracy, when am I going to Tenerife? I'm flying out on the 4th of December for a week. 4th to the 11th is when I'm next going to be there, definitely. Okay, all booked. I'm staying in Los Cristianos, so that's all done and dusted and in the can. I'll be doing loads of vlogs, a couple of lives, and meeting up with who I can meet up, whoever's over there, and having a bit of fun. While I'm there, I'll be celebrating my 25th birthday. No laughing, please. So I'll be doing a bit of that as well. That'll be on the Saturday while I'm away. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then when I come back from that, recover from that, and it'll be Christmas. So there we go. That's when I'm in Tenerife. Catch up with these. Comments are flying in. Tony Bennett, it'd be good to do a live on Halloween. Perhaps you could do a live ghost hunt. Yeah, there's a few spooks in Bournemouth. Yeah, I could do. Let's say down in the town centre, Tony. I don't think you went down there when you were here back in, I think it was July, wasn't it, you were here. There's a big, right in the centre of Bournemouth in the town, there's a big church called St. Peter's Church. And in the back in the churchyard, there's Percy Shelley and Mary Shelley and Florence Shelley, the Shelley family. They're all buried, and they were the creators and authors of Frankenstein. And right opposite the church, bit of a tourist trap, there's a Wetherspoons, and it's actually called a Mary Shelley. And it's quite a spooky looking graveyard, to say the very least. But that might be a nice little venue to do a live Halloween. I can show you Bournemouth at night. I can start, you know, there's some signal blind spots in Bournemouth. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I don't want to sort of lose the stream. But I'll have a test down there. And if it's doable, why not a night out in it? Might have a sneaky pint in the Wetherspoons as well. Right, hang on, flying through. Tartan Traveller, Edinburgh Honest Guide, that's his new name, the Tartan Traveller. I like it, Michael, nice one. Hope you're well. Tartan Traveller, Denise Brown, I'm very good, thank you, Colin, nice to hear, Denise. Seeing John at the weekend. John and I are going to Tenerife on the 5th of December. I'll see you both there. 5th of December, where are you staying, Denise? Has he booked anywhere yet? Cheers, Carl, thumbs up, thank you, mate. London Streets, I'll see you for a beer, Cole. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I do like the new name. Nicky, didn't realise your 50th was coming up. Bit cheeky, bit rude. 25th. And it's not open to any offers. Oh, I'm drinking me aloe and mango, right? Keep your joints moving. Tony, yeah, spooky, do it. Yeah, if the weather's good, tell you what, if the weather's good, I'll do it. Josie and the Pussycat, so sorry I'll miss your 25th, looking good. I've had a hard life, Josie, you know what I mean? How old is Saf? Saf's 15. She was 15 back in June. She's 16 next year. Next year is the big year. She's doing the GCSEs. She's halfway through her mocks at the minute. She won't want me to say that because she doesn't like talking about school when she's off. But she's 16 next June, so this is her last year at school. So sort of Christmas onwards, she's going to knuckle down a bit, do a lot of studying, a lot of revising, one final push for her GCSEs, and then she's going to decide what she's going to be doing after that. I think she's looking to go to like a sixth form college to do A-levels. That's what she's looking at the minute. But obviously, you know, one step at a time. I say to her, there's no pressure. Without going off on a tangent, her school, where she is, it's a great school, but she's in what's called a grammar stream, which is like a high set for sort of, you know, academic kids, which isn't a bad thing. I'm really proud of her. But they do put a lot of pressure on her, understandably. And, you know, she is feeling it a bit, hence the trip to Disney this half term. I wanted to sort of take her out of it a bit, which I hope has worked. When she goes back, time and a place, she's back in school, she can focus on it 100% and see how she goes next year. So yeah, but she's 16 going on 50. She's got a 50-year-old head in her. Let's have a look. Gavin's in the house. If you've not seen a vlog, everybody, go back a couple of vlogs to about 2 or 3 weeks ago before the autumn arrived. And Gavin Hodge was in one of my vlogs. We did, well, not him, but his missus, Helen, we did these Bournemouth zip wire on a beautiful sunny day. Yeah, so if you haven't seen that vlog, go and have a look. I was Crouchy. Crouchy was fine, Gavin. You've just reminded me, and you asked me to post a picture up in the Tenerife Friends group. I will do. Peter Crouch was an absolute star. I only met him briefly. He had his I don't know how many kids he's got, but he had 2 youngsters with him, 2 little kids. One of them was going nuts, but he still found the time to stop and get the selfie done and have a quick chat. And he did actually admit to being extremely hassled. But yeah, great fella. And he's about 8'9". I mean, I'm 6'1", 6'2", and I'm not kidding. He was like up there. He's taller in real life than what he looks like on telly or in his podcasts. But yeah, absolutely great fella. And I didn't see his missus. A few people said, "Did you see his missus?" She wasn't there. He was looking for her himself, I think. So I didn't get to see his missus. But yeah, great fella. I don't know, smash a like. Thank you, evening Eugene McGeever, thank you. Smash a like button. Denise Brown, yes he has, but I can't remember the name of the place. Okay, Denise, I'll get in touch with Johnny anyway, but I hope it's not a hostel again. he should be treating you. Everyone says to Eugene. Michael, so Colin just ordered the DJI Pocket 3. Oh, nice one, mate. Looks great. Nice. Not something I've looked at, Michael, to be honest. I'm not a sort of Tim geek sort of person. I just use my phone and my GoPro. You'll know way more than me. Tracy, take care everyone. Showered in Chinese. Nice one, Tracy. Yeah, drop me a message, Tracy, anytime. Thanks for popping in. Josie the Pussycat, so you were 10 when you had Saf. Very young, Dad. We don't do maths in this channel, Josie. Denise, I'm good, thank you, everyone's here. Anthony still met Crouchy quite a few times when we worked at Turf Mobile. Proper funny guy. Yeah, he was proper chilled as well. Even though the kids were driving him nuts, he was proper chilled. Just pity didn't get a chance to. I was looking out for him after, because when I thought if I see him again, I'll ask him to do a little soundbite for Webby's Sports Roundup and see if I can get him to do that. But I didn't see him after that. And weirdly enough, that evening, when I was doing the live on Tuesday, when it was dark on Tuesday night, Saf messaged me during the live. Saf and a mate actually bumped into him again, but right on the other side of the Disneyland park. They were in a queue to go on a ride, and they were next to him in the queue. Susan, them zip wires were terrifying. Tell you, Susan. The worst bit is walking up, because you go up like a spiral staircase up this big tower, and even though it was a beautiful sunny day, right, it was like shaking a little bit, and the steps that you walk up are them ones that like a mesh, and you can see through them, and all you can see is the sea, because it's on the end of the pier. And oh my God, it was scary. And then the fella said, I'm sure you've seen a vlog, the fella says to Helen and myself, when we count to 3, just take a run, and if you don't run, we'll push you. And I thought, oh, I don't want to be pushed. So me and Helen, we just 3, 2, 1, and we just ran, and that was scary as well. But it's good fun, great fun, and hats off to Helen, Gav, for doing it. Fair play to her. London Streets and Places, is it Torre del Sol? No, it isn't. I've booked an apartment a little bit further up towards Los Cris. For those who know Tenerife and that area, if you know Sant Elmo Strip, if you're coming away from Los Cristianos towards Las Americas, you'll go up Sant Elmo Strip, and you've got Lucky Sevens on your left, and you keep going on. In the end, you'll come to a little roundabout near Torres del Sol, along Vistas Beach there. A little roundabout at the end. I've booked an apartment by that roundabout. Not on the roundabout, obviously, but just sort of set back up. Is it Shea Fita? That's there. Just, there's like a complex of apartments there. That's roughly where I'll be staying. Denise, no, it's somewhere much better. Glad to hear it, Denise. He should be treating you. Tell him you want to stay in. Tell him you want to stay in somewhere posh anyway. Tiggertan. Eugene, Liverpool winning 2-1 against Toulouse. Yeah, I've got it on in the background here, Eugene, but I'm not particularly watching it. It says 3-1 on my telly. Ian at home. Evening, Ian. Ian's in the house, everybody. What's this? It's just an impromptu live, Ian, Thursday night. I've just let everyone know we've driven back from sunny Paris, nice and safe, and we're just catching up with ourselves. I'm not working tonight. I'm not doing any gigging. So I've done most of my laundry, unpacked, got back into the swing of things a little bit. Not so tired, so I thought I'd come on and do a live, as I didn't do much Tuesday in terms of live, mate. Hope you're well, Ian. Good to have you in. Thanks for joining us. 32 in, yeah, so thanks for joining, everyone. Where are we? 10 to 9. We'll do another 15 minutes or so, and we'll do the hour. That's all I've got to report. I did have something to show you from Disney. I'll tell you what. Stay there. I'm back. Sorry, there's no flowery shirt tonight. I thought chill out. Yeah, in the vlogs you'll notice Saf Animate Cleo, they didn't appear much. They were a bit camera shy, doing their own thing on TikToks and Instagram. They weren't massively into coming on the YouTube videos. However, in the rides there is a bit of footage of them in my next vlog. But I'll show you this. When you go on the rides, okay, people who've been to Disney and theme parks, you'll know what I'm on about. When you're on the rides, at certain points in the rides, up above on a gantry, they'll have a camera. So the idea being, when you're like on the ride, you'll go like that, and it'll take a picture. And if you know where those cameras are, you can pose. You can pose for it. So she's going to kill me for showing you this probably, but there's a very popular ride at Disney called Big Thunder Mountain, and it's basically like a Wild West themed train. And it goes over to an island, it goes underground. It's a very fast roller coaster, and it's one of Saf's favourites. And I've got some GoPro footage of it in the next vlog. Anyway, the photograph is here, and if I just come up to the camera, that's Saf Animate Cleo there, posing for the camera. Don't know if you can see that. So that's the first thing to show you. She'll kill me for showing you that. Catch up on your comments for this. Evening, Ian. Everyone say hello to Ian. Evening, Tony Bennett. Johnny said he owed us a couple of Euro pints as it's 25th birthday. You can have ours. Nice one, Tony. Denise, if you read that comment, tell Johnny I'm holding him to that. Second thing I'm going to show you, right, is when Saf and I go places, we always buy something nice like a souvenir. And weirdly enough, with her Ratatouille obsession, there's a big shop, and it sells all Ratatouille Disney themed cups and saucers and toys and pictures. And with it being like a restaurant themed film, Saf said we need a new wooden spoon, so we bought a new wooden spoon. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a rat and it's got a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and then on the back it's got the logo of the movie. So we bought that, but I think it's too nice to use as a wooden spoon, so I'm gonna hang it up in the kitchen somewhere. And that was €10 for a wooden spoon. Rip off. There you go, I can see it on camera now, it does show. Good job, embarrassing kids is our job. Nice one. Absolutely, Keith. She'll kill me though, I tell you, mate. All good things Tenerife. If you've not seen this channel, hit on that. Feel free to put links up, anyone. What's this? London Street. Are you going to do another Tramps vlog in December? I was looking, do you know what? Let me know what you guys think, right? I've been looking at all the people who go over in Tenerife and do vlogs. Everybody seems to, how can I put this? Everybody seems to have their own little niche within the niche that is Tenerife, if that makes sense. So I'll give you an example. Kevin's niche is, Scotsman Kevin this is, his niche is obviously the walk in the streets, showing you, you know, new places and familiar places, giving you updates and all that sort of thing. Then you got Rick, you know, who's like just Rick. He's got his channel. He talks about his own thoughts, but with the Tenerife thing. You know, Dan Tenerife First Excursions. He's got his own way of doing it. Andrew's got his own way of doing it. Now, I was looking at my Tenerife vlogs. I'm not over there as much as obviously I'd like to be at the minute, and I don't class myself as a Tenerife vlogger per se. But when I'm over there, you know, I do like to get the vlogs done, because you know, it's a place we all love. My most popular vlogs, now you mention it, London Streets, my top 5, I haven't updated this, but I've got, this was a couple of weeks ago, 476,000 views on my channel, right? Over 200,000 of those are the top 6-7 vlogs that I've done and they're all in Tenerife. And they're all nighttime based Tenerife vlogs. Okay, so the Veronica's ones in particular, one of them was on about 84,000 views, if not more now. So between them, they've done about 200,000 views. So by far, for whatever reason, right, whatever reason, the vlogs I do at night in Tenerife, whether it's the Scotsman Kevin thing and I do the clickbait titles, or whether people just want to see me get beaten up, or people just want to see other people get beaten up, which never features in them. I don't know what the reason is. I'm not questioning it. It's great. I love doing them, but they're my most popular vlogs, massively. If I do a walk in the daytime like Tenerife Tez does or Kevin does, you know, you get 2,000 or 3,000 views. Now, I'm not basing what I do on my channel around what gets me the most views or makes the most money or whatever, but having said that, the purpose of the channel is to show you what I do as a single dad. That's in my bio. And one of the things I like doing when I'm in Tenerife is going out and checking out the entertainment and the clubs and the bars, purely because it relates to what I do at home for a living. So yeah, to answer your question in brief, on that basis alone, I'll definitely be doing some more nighttime vlogs. Not just Veronica's. I want to do more around the patch because there's a couple of new places opening on the patch, and I've heard word on the grapevine the patch is going to, you know, change a little bit. And I also want to go and do some nighttime vlogs up in San Eugenio, along that strip there. So yeah, definitely be doing some. And I want to do more up in Los Cristianos as well, because as most of you know, there's certain changes on the pub and bar scene in Los Cristianos in some areas. So yeah, definitely do some nighttime vlogs. But Veronica's will be the heart of them, purely because I think over the past sort of 3-4 trips I've been now, I've got a little bit of rapport with some of the bar owners down there. They do let me in, although I got slung out of one last time. They do let me in to film, Tramps in particular, and I think it's good. No one else goes in the bars. You know, everybody, the other vloggers, and this isn't a criticism, but a lot of the other vloggers who feature Veronica's, you know, they walk across the top for whatever, you know, because they don't want to go in or whatever. I think it's just good, and it's just something different, and it shows you what actually happens in and around the bars themselves, and hopefully it dispels a few myths or proves theories true. So yeah, definitely I'll be doing some Veronica's vlogs, absolutely, 100%. Right, hang on, I've got a load of comments now. I waffled on then, didn't I? Webby, evening Webby, how you doing? Webby Boom, check out Webby Sports Roundup, everybody. Sorry you're late, Webby, being on the P, not like you, mate. Hope you are, Webby. Hope you're behaving yourself. Probably not. Anti still, we buy coffee cups every time we go to Tenerife. As ones in the apartments are never big for a proper coffee. Yeah, that's true, that, isn't it? Thank you, Anne. Sharing the channels. Only one sports channel, Webby Boom. That is right. Donna, evening, Donna. Hope you and family well. Yeah, we're all great. Thank you. Just landed back from Disney Paris. A little bit of a tripette for half term. Yeah, but we're all thanks. I hope you're all well as well. Tony, Cole, you're the action man at Tenerife vlogs. Who does surfing vlogs? That's another one. You remind me there, Tony. That's one thing I've not done yet, is managed to get out into the water on an actual surfboard in Tenerife. And the difficulty I've got there, it's a logistical one. I've got the GoPro, which is waterproof. I've got a clip to put it on a board, but none of the surfing schools will let me put the clip on the board because it could potentially damage the board. And they're worried about liability and all that sort of thing. The only solution around it is to take my own board, but that is like mega expensive even on Ryanair, and it's a bit of a lumber as well because you have to wait for it at the airport, it has to go through customs and all that. So if I can find a way around that, if I can find somebody in Tenerife who'd have a board, maybe, I don't know, I'll definitely do a surfing vlog. London streets will always be popular, Cole. Younger people see what it's like and older people reminisce and will always get views. Yeah, I think you're right, London. Definitely. It is that two-pronged thing, isn't it? When I look at... Because as you probably know, in YouTube Studio, you can see the ages of people who are looking at your channel. And by far, the biggest age of ranges in terms of who watches what are me Tenerife nighttime videos. It is literally 18 to 34 spikes, that younger age group, especially when it's Veronica's. And again, the sort of 50 to sort of 60 who are obviously reminiscing about the Bobby's Bar days. So yeah, definitely 100% I'll do them. Nikki, off now, Colin. Enjoy London. Catch you soon. Yeah, cheers, Nikki. Thanks for popping in. Have a great weekend yourself. Don't work too hard. Donna, Denise, do you have another account? Some of the same link and back comments on a few channels. Not sure. Denise will answer that one better, Donna. Yeah, and tell me, no, it's a fake name trying to cause some. Yeah, it's probably some idiot, Donna. If you see them, take no notice. Enjoy watching the vlogs of Tenerife, although I'm not a fan of Tenerife. Yeah, I know you. That's right, Susan. I think a lot of people. You don't have to be a massive visitor or fan of Tenerife to enjoy watching them because there's so much going on over there. Yeah, Denise is not a nasty person. Denise is wonderful. For those who don't know, for those who've just come in and don't know who Denise is, she's Johnny Vlogger's boss, manager, and she looks after him because someone's got to. Isn't that right, Denise? Patrick Morin, I like you should love watching Tenerife, but go to Lanzarote. Yeah. But we're so nice, of course we are. Mark Robert Murphy, evening Mark, how are you doing, mate? Hope you well. Hope Sandra's well. Nice to have you along. Thanks for popping in. Lynn G, hi Cole, just in the KFC drive-through. Bit of chicken. Nice to have you on, Lynn. Need to sort out Tony Bennett tickets. Not Tony Bennett, what's his name? Amarillo. Not Tony Bennett, he died a few months back. What's his name? Tony Christie. Tony Christie tickets with Frankie Mack. Tony Christie's in Tenerife next year. There's loads going in there. Ed Sheeran is gigging there as well next year, I believe, in June. That'll be worth a punt. But yeah, in March next year, for all those who are going to St. Patrick's Week, which is March 17th, on the night before St. Patrick's, which could be fatal, 16th of March, Tony Christie, he of Is This the Way to Amarillo fame, is doing a gig, I believe, at the back of Hard Rock, is it? And supporting him is local entertainer to Tenerife, the wonderful Frankie Mack. And tickets are on sale. So Lynn, yeah, we've got to sort that out. I think Trisha wants to go, and if anybody wants to hop along for the ride, if you're in Tenerife, we'll all have a massive visit. Yeah, message me about over the weekend. Yeah, defo Lynn, yeah. Vinny, Lynn, get you a boneless bucket. You can't beat a KFC. Do you know what? Takeaways, right? every weekend, me and Saf will have a takeaway. Right, in the week we try and eat healthier, but every weekend we'll have a takeaway because my work is concentrated around the weekend, so you don't get a chance to relax and cook as much. Got to be honest with you, Saf likes her burgers. She loves a McDonald's. She likes a Chinese, but I'm the opposite. I would prefer a KFC or an Indian. Saf will not eat an Indian at all, and she'll eat a KFC to keep me quiet now and again. But yeah, love KFC. What's everyone's favourite? Are you KFC or burgers? Let me know. Tony Tony Bennett. That's what it was, Tony, because you've been in the chat. I had Tony Bennett in my head. It's Tony Christie, isn't he? Is this the way to Amarillo? And Avenues and Alleyways he did as well. You know, ding, 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 ding. Avenues and Alleyways. That was his other one, wasn't it? Denise, thank you, Colin. Hey, no need to thank me, Denise. I tell it as I say it, you are wonderful. I told Johnny he's punching. Donna, just eating a lovely curry. I'm currently in a restaurant somewhere in Converty. Is that visiting family? Oh, nice one, Donna. Enjoy. Have a great time. Oh, I could just eat. I've had a roast dinner, but curry. Love a curry. London Street. I work for the Lineker's Group in Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Marbella, them types of bars. Love meeting them. They'll always get views because of the intrigue. Yeah, you're right. London, let me know when you're in Tenerife. I'd love to meet up and chat about that with you. Okay, because I don't know what you do. Give me a wave and me travel adapter around. I'm presuming you worked in the hospitality side, the bar side, when you mention all those resorts, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Marbella. I'd be more than interested to chat to you about that because it's just a massive interest of mine. I know loads of people who've done it in the sort of late 80s, 90s when it boomed, and I just find it fascinating. There was the TV series Tenerife Uncovered, not Richie's channel that was on here that everybody kicked off about, but there was a TV series called Tenerife Uncovered and Ibiza Uncovered, which was made in the late 90s, early 2000s. You get it on reruns on YouTube and Sky now and again, and I love watching them. And I think a lot of people sort of watch them because it's a bit of reminiscing, isn't it? All things say, Defo, Frankie Mack is fantastic, yeah, and I'd love to see Tony Christie in Tenerife. It's, without being horrible, it's probably going to be a once in a lifetime thing, isn't it? Because Tony's, you know, he's it's quite well documented. He's not too, his health ain't great, and I can't see him doing many more world tours. Let's be honest. So I think it'd be a great thing to see and witness. Tim Dowd, Timothy, evening Tim. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope Christine's well. Thursday, yes, it's Thursday, Tim. I just thought I'd confuse everybody and fool everybody. Now, just to let everybody know we've landed safe, Tim. I'm not working tonight, and of course upon me washing. The flat's in a livable state, so I thought I'd come on and just do a quick hour and let everyone have a chat. Hope you're well, Tim. I saw your live with Lee McMaster and Roger Channing and Christine Channing. Great live, mate, and I'll catch up on your others when I sit down with a cup of tea. I'm over on the 4th, Tim, I'll message you. I'm over on the 4th of December to the 11th, but I'll message you outside of the live over the weekend, mate, just to give you an update. Ian at home, cheers, Colt, cheers, Ian. Thanks for popping in, Ian, much appreciated. Stay safe, keep well. Susan, definitely burger and a curry, yeah. Vinny, oh, you like I'm presuming that's a Whopper, Vinny. Everyone's saying hello to Tim. Coventry, Coventry, back home on Monday. All right, you've come over here, Donna. Nice. Oh God, these Tim. I can read my comments, Tim, but they seem to come in fast. So I'm looking on my phone. Jokes in the Pussycats. Colin, we could do St. Patrick's in Tenerife if we would, but you know we would be probably boring. We are no party animals. Oh, behave yourself. Josie, if you can't do December, which obviously I understand, try and do Tenerife for St. Patrick's. You would be the leaders of the party. Tim, you're backing me up on that. You put us all to shame, right? So I'm not having any of that, and it'll be a great laugh. St. Patrick's in Tenerife for those who've never done it, is absolutely superb. I'm not Irish, but it is an absolutely superb, wonderful, funny occasion. London Streets, definitely, mate. I'll message you on Instagram and arrange to meet in Tenerife and have a good chat with you. Yeah, absolutely London. If you don't mind, won't take up too much of your time, but yeah, definitely. Please, please do. James, good evening, Colin, everyone. Evening, James. How you doing, mate? Hope we're well. Have I caught up? Is that it? I think I've caught up. There we go, 35 in, not bad. So yeah, that's all the news. So quick recap, back from Disneyland, had a great time, absolutely shattered. I've got Thursdays off for the foreseeable, hopefully. So I've cut that down a little bit. London this weekend. Hopefully a meet up with a special guest on Saturday afternoon. I'll be doing a vlog. Might not be live, but I'll be doing a vlog, so you'll see that next week. I've got a trip coming up, hopefully in mid-November. That's the weekend, Saturday the 18th, and then December 4th to the 11th, all in the can, booked for Tenerife. So that's in a nutshell the news this week. There we go. Even got Tim. Okay, it looks like you killed the chat. No, you haven't, Tim. Love to you, Christine. See you ASAP. Tony Bike, I'll catch you all soon. Yeah, nice one. Cheers, Tony. Cheers, Josie, for popping in. Right, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to grab a cup of tea and do what I've got to do. I just want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. It was just a quick Thursday live. I always say it. The reason I do them is purely so you lot can get together in the week for a chat, see how everybody is. Because I know Tim loves his lives in the morning. Not everybody gets a chance to join them. If you do, go and subscribe to Tim Dowd, Live MS in Tenerife. He does lives. I'm sure he'll tell you in the chat. He does lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings, and usually 3 or 4 mornings a week where he walks around Tenerife and drinks coffee and puts the world to rights. And they're fantastic lives. I love watching them. So if you don't watch that, then that's why I do these of an evening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Watch everybody's content. None of us can do it unless you guys watch it. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for all the mods for popping in as well, and all the newbies and everybody in the background. I might do a live Saturday from London. It depends on the schedule. If not, it'll be next Tuesday, back to normal, around about 8 PM next Tuesday, but I'll put a notice up. And I've got some more Disney stuff coming up as well. So, listen, take care. If I don't speak to any of you before, have a great weekend. Really appreciate you tuning in. And thanks for watching. And thanks for joining in. And I'll see you all again soon. Take it easy.